UsualSuspect6.com.
Man, spit your game, talk your shit. What's up, all right? This is damn one mic. This is something new. We ain't even got an intro for it yet, babe. What the fuck is going on, all right? This is a crazy damn week, babe. We got damn November 22nd coming up, and I feel it and cooked up an idea that said, know what? Come talk your shit, man. What's up with you, all right?
We ain't got no intro, but I thought we had a beat, KG. Shout out to Mills Grills, Instrumentals, right, for holding us down for the productions. You in the dig?
I knew I was gonna fumble something. You know
we done had plenty open mics over here in the Steel City in the 905, and during those open mics, I've been blessed with some proper production. So once again, salute to Mills Grills, Instrumentals for the background, ambiance and whatnot. But y'all know what it is. This is the inaugural show to open mic. You know what I mean? This ain't your polished panel or your scripted debate. These are these raw lines, raw voices, and raw opinions straight from the boxing trenches.
Man, if y'all feeling froggy, man, you know what I'm saying? Hit the link in the chat and step into the fire. Y'all get 3 minutes. 3 minutes to talk to us, man. Uncut, unfiltered, unapologetic. Break down your fight, your fighter. Call out our bullshit, their BS. You know what I'm saying? Defend your fighter or press your agenda. It's your mic. But understand the host, me and our fella, you know what I'm saying? We just moderators, so we're going to let you do your damn thing, man. Or we will jump in and turn into straight debaters if y'all damn really want to smoke.
Indeed. So if you scared, stay in the comment section. If you ready to hit the link, come on and step into the ring.
Bro, this is boxing, straight boxing talk, you know what I'm saying? With no teeth, man. No babysitting, no protection, just gloves off of conversation, man. Just straight gloves off, all conversation, man. How y'all want to do it? We got a menu for y'all, and we gonna break it down. It's real easy, man. So the link is gonna be posted in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And while y'all there politicking and hoping and wondering if y'all do want to come in, you know what I'm saying? We'll let y'all damn come in and let it be known. This is how we get down.
The usual suspect take.
At the belt, but once again, we so blessed to fight him.
We're giving you an opportunity. He got the belt. He got the belt.
He came to y'all. He got the belt.
He did not come to. That's what you say. He did not come.
No matter how they try to belittle you, attack your character, create lies and false narratives, understand two things: we dress clean and we fight clean. Salute to the clean fighters.
They claim that this community is so drug-free, but it don't look that way to me.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
That usual suspect take.
When the usual suspects come together, the people say, we form Voltron.
On today's menu, we got a little list here. Got a little. Yep. Got a little list here. Feel free. You know what I'm saying? Today's menu, the much anticipated, overly anticipated Norman versus Haney. Come in and tell us why you think Haney is going to be that guy, or if Norman is really going to be the nightmare to the dream.
Where are my Debo Dev fans? I mean, where are my Debo Dev fans that like this new weight, the way Dev looking? They say he jacked up. You know, dig? They say they done found some power. There's rumors he was cleaning up old box boy Troy and old Bad News Conwell all over the ring and sparring. I said rumors now.
They say rumors, you know what I'm saying? But if any damn thing, the power's in the legs, because I can see the legs. The legs have gotten bigger than anything. So it may be a lot of power, you know what I'm saying, being able to be generated, you know what I'm saying, through these legs, because if anybody knows anything about power, it starts at the feet, not at the hands.
Now, the odds have been saying that there's money coming in on Debo Dev right now, because originally Brian Norman was the clear favorite. But now it's done evened up a little bit, almost to a pick on 50-50.
I like that.
But we gonna see. We gonna see what next we got on the menu, KG.
Man, we had the guy that fumbled the bag, or didn't get a Ferrari for the bag, or maybe the damn bag just wasn't able to be sold. So we had to go to a plan B, man. And this plan B, in my opinion, should have been plan A from jump if you really wanted to test your damn elk. You got Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Oh, man. How do people feel about that?
My friend, I like that. I like that leading into the holiday season. Everybody gonna be off. The family is gonna be huddled around the 4 TVs that are in the households nowadays, and it's gonna be free on Netflix. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh no. But some of y'all might feel that Wilder should have been the guy instead of AJ. I've been hearing a lot of that sentiment.
I heard that too. I've heard that too. But I want somebody. I want somebody to hit the link and come make that make sense to me. Why that should have been the fight instead of UK's favorite son. Yep. The link is in the chat. Anybody feeling free to come on and they want to come explain? You got 3 minutes. Come explain it to us. You know what I'm saying? Why or why not? This is not a good fight. This is not a good replacement for the Tank shenanigans. Or why Wilder should have been the perfect pick. Oh man, that'd be a good one, man. You know what I'm saying? So you want to move on? You want to move on to the next? You know what I'm saying? Next menu, next item on the menu.
Yeah, let's keep perusing through the menu, because we gonna touch on all these topics ourselves, and then as the people, congregate and populate into the US6 Sports and Entertainment Lounge for, once again, Open Mic Part 1. You in the dig? But what y'all feel about this A-side, B-side shit? This is another cliche that we hear so much in the sport of boxing. And it's reared its ugly head once again in the junior middleweight division. Of course, we just seen the spectacular performance by Virgil Ortiz. You know what I mean? Did it in his hometown, Dickies Arena. Everybody thought Lubin at least was going to give him some rounds. Some of us thought Lubin might even pull off the upset. That didn't happen at all. The only upset that was going on was me being upset that Lubin just went straight to the ropes and used the turtle defense.
I want no turtle defense, because the turtle defense, you actually got to shrink your neck down and avoid getting hit, not be seen, go into your actual defensive mode.
KG, Lubin's head's too big to shrink down. That was the turtle shell defense. No, not the Philly shell. That was the turtle shell defense, and the shell got cracked.
Yeah, that's true.
The
That's
shell
true.
got cracked, and all of a sudden now, Oscar De La Hoya is saying that that's A-side material. You ain't sell out Dickies Arena.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You ain't. Ortiz ain't never been no pay-per-view star in previous fights or nothing like that. But all of a sudden, he's the A-side over a guy that's been doing numbers in Philadelphia, doing numbers sold out Boardwalk Hall, Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City.
In Atlantic
You know what I
City.
mean? He ain't in these little small hall stadiums. Like, who plays in the Dickies Arena, KG? I don't know.
I don't know.
But I know who plays in the Wells Fargo Arena, and that's the motherfucking 76ers. And he probably put more peoples in the seats than the 76ers do. I ain't lying. You know what I mean? So who really the A-side of this whole debacle between Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis? Because at the end of the day, we all want to see the fight. We all want to see the fight, but all of a sudden, Oscar's playing these A-side games. Is Virgil the A-side? Let me see my Texas people standing up for A-side Virgil. Let us know what you think, KG.
Bro, this is a situation where I think Virgil didn't really want to say what that he's A-side or be A-side or whatever the case may be. Look, I don't know. I think he's just going along to get along. You know what I'm saying? He's just nodding his head. So yeah, that sounds right. That makes sense. You're like, yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, it shouldn't be referred to you. Because if you let somebody, you know what I'm saying, like my brother Cadillac Red tell it, you've been battling, you know what I'm saying, with Reactpo more than you've been actually battling in the ring for real. It was a layoff to the point that we didn't know if you was going back to 47, going to 54, or if your body was going to tell you to go to 60. We didn't know. So for all of this to transpire and you want to mutter A-side, you know what I'm saying, talking damn points out of your mouth, it sounds weird to me, odd. Extremely odd, bro. So I'm like, I don't know, man. And then, like I said, Boots did what he was supposed to do. He did what everybody would ask somebody to do that's pressing somebody. He showed up. You nodded your head and said yes in front of all those people that came to see you. And then when we get behind scenes, you say, I want to fight Earl Spence.
Not a good look. Not a good look when your rival in these boxing streets pulls up to your city, walks up on your stage and says, I want you next, and then you start looking for other niggas.
Crazy. I think we got our first guest there, man. I think we got our first person to the panel that come give up and to talk their shit.
Indeed. Make sure you type your name in the private chat so we can caption it on the screen for the people and let the people know who you are, where you can be followed at. And I'm gonna start your 3 minutes after you address the people.
Welcome.
Hello, gentlemen.
That voice sounds familiar.
Very familiar. We know who that is.
Yes,
so
indeed.
I am just to
Yes,
address
indeed.
the people. Yes. I'm just to address the people, and then I get to go in.
Yeah. You damn sure can.
So I will be Shawa. At this point in time, I've changed the name of my channel. It is now Yes Indeed Boxing. And
Yes,
I'm ready.
indeed. She's ready.
Let me know when my 3 minutes start, please, sir. And I will be selecting from the first item on the menu. Yes.
Oh, of course you will. Of course you will.
Yeah. That ain't even no appetizer, Shala.
That's the
That's the main course right there. You know what I mean? And it's tasty. Chef's kiss.
Let's go. Yeah.
I mean, so let me start the timer right now. Go ahead.
Yes. And I don't know if there was any questions involved with this.
None at all. Feel free to them talk. Start where you want to start.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to state my case, and that is Brian Norman Jr. is about to dog walk Devin Haney. Now, mind you, I have supported Devin Haney for years. I have supported Brian Norman Jr. Based on the breakdown of the film. Devin Haney does not have what it takes to beat Brian Norman Jr. Now, I will say, yes, them legs is going to help him. And I've been talking about the big thighs of Devin Haney, but it's just not going to be enough to sustain him. Sadly, I believe, and I'm a little concerned for Devin. I think we're going to see him go down, and not just like we've seen him go down before. I think this man's about to get in KTFO. I think everybody knows what that means. Mr. Norman has a huge chip on his shoulder. Thank you, and shout out to Bill, and somewhat to Devin. But I expected the two young men to say the things that they've said. But I think Devin just dug a grave, and he about to climb himself right up in there. I don't believe that gentleman, the jab, now that we've been breaking down the film, is not what everybody thinks. The combination punching is not there. The footwork will not allow him to escape. And it's questionable whether he's going to be able to take the power. We're going to see if them tree trunks hold him up. That is my time. I'm done.
Indeed, with
my man. Good for you. My man.
my queen.
Yes.
My queen. We want to thank you, Shower.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Until next time.
And we got our next one, all right? Welcome.
Indeed, to the US6 Sports and Entertainment Lounge. The mic is yours.
My brothers, you know I had to pull up and show some support, man.
Oh, bet. Here you come.
Yes, sir. So, some of the stuff I'm gonna leave until Friday. Most of the stuff, you know what? I'm gonna speak on this Jake Paul versus AJ. You can go ahead and start the timer.
Hold up, let the people know who you is if they don't recognize your voice. Bronx on deck.
Yes, sir. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the usual suspects, my brothers. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I saw my brother live. I said, wait a minute. I got a notification. What's going on here? So I had to pull up. You know what I mean?
They know that suave voice. He ain't had to acknowledge himself. That's why I pulled him on up, man. I was like, hey, man, you already know who it is. But go ahead and start that man clock. He want to talk about
to get a shout out, bro.
Hey, I understand. But I'm gonna talk my shit. But yeah, whenever Drew is ready, man. Drew Titan is in the building, man. Start your 3 minutes, and you want to talk about Jake and AJ.
Jake and AJ, let's get it. First and foremost, shout out to Jake Paul. Something I never thought I'd ever say in my life in reference to his boxing career. But you know what? The more things change, the more things stay the same. All I'm saying is, You gotta respect Jake Paul at this point. You know, he's gonna get his ass kicked by AJ, and that's perfectly fine. But he's stepping up to the plate to get things done. Look at what he's doing to female boxing, for female boxing. You gotta tip your hat to this guy. He went from fighting the smallest pit bull in the sandbox to going into a classroom and saying, I want the smartest dog in this goddamn rocket science class. And the smartest one he could get is the biggest dude named AJ. Now, I was knocking him for picking on little ass Tank. And I said, this is bad for Tank. They're gonna have a $5 million agreement. He gonna act up and troll. He gonna beat Tank up in the name of all women, strippers in particular. That fell through because Tank Davis can't get that right. He says, man, I'm going for the big dog. We might look at AJ as a clown right now. He ducked our brother Deontay. There's a lot of things he didn't do, but you know what? Let's talk about what Anthony Joshua did do. He fought Usyk twice in a losing effort. He got knocked out by Danny Dubois in a losing effort. He fought Joseph Parker in a winning effort. So you know something? If you look at AJ's resume, you know something? It ain't that bad.
He ain't lying.
It's not that bad. So for Jake Paul to be stepping up to the mother effing plate and saying, I want some smoke with Anthony Joshua, granted it's not a clown fight or a setup fight, you gotta respect it. Take that, Tank fans. I was just a cheap shot at y'all, motherfucker.
He ain't lying.
I see what I'm gonna do with it. So salute to them. That's my man.
My man. My man.
My man.
My man. My man. Good for you. My man.
Hey.
You still had a little time, Drew. You still got like maybe 42 seconds. You want to shoot away at anything else? A-side version?
Against my better judgment, I took my ass to the gym and I had no business in there.
Come on,
so I had
Drew.
to come home and take a pain, man. I'm about to lay my ass down, man. Love y'all, brothers. I'm out.
Appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
Yes,
Drew Titan with the hot 16.
Yep, hot. Came in guns a blazing. Oh man, those are two great takes. You know what I'm saying? So anybody else that's in the chat, y'all heard two willing, you know what I'm saying, adversaries pull up and say, hey, I want to get something off my chest. Queen Shower was first, ladies first, and came down and gave us her whole take on Brian Norman Jr., Devin Haney. Then Bronx on Deck had to pull up and come give us his take on Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. And I'm surprised. Drew Titan actually shouted out and gave props to Jake Paul. That is crazy.
There go the timer.
we got another person at the door. We about to find out who it is, and we about to we might get active. We might get active, all right? We just might get active. Let's see what's up. Welcome.
What's going on? What's going down? Y'all can hear me?
Suspect number one.
What we doing out here?
Where have you been, my nigga?
Where have you been?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been around. Not YouTube streets. I've been around.
You ain't been around here.
All right. So let the people know where you at. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I hear you kicking it up somewhere. Let the people know.
Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all catch me on Kick. You know what I mean? Y'all know Acavelli. You know, on all platforms. Some platforms 2 eyes, some 1 eye. But you know, ACHAVELI. I with another I in some spaces. Yeah, but today I want to talk about, let me see what topics y'all got. Because I miss my brothers. And I always love and support my brothers.
Hey, and because of that, since you usual suspect 6, we ain't gonna give you 3 minutes. We giving you 6 minutes, my nigga. Let's go.
Right on. Okay, so first thing, while my timer's on, I gotta address. You know I couldn't leave this shit alone. A-side Virgil. I'm not. Look, I may need an hour. Virgil, you ain't shit, bro. Cause when Boots pulled up, Boots was in his face. I didn't like Virgil's energy. I don't like how his team is talking. Oscar, it's going to be tough to make that fight. But before that, he was ducking. I don't like the energy of the masses. And I'm talking about the culture. I'm talking about everybody. Because I remember when Boots didn't take the Virgil fight, everybody made videos right away. When he went to go unify, everybody made videos right away. He was crocked with socks and all of this and all of that. What the fuck is Virgil? Virgil should be chancletas without no socks. How about that? How that shit? I need y'all to make a video, talk about Virgil's a duck. I need BFTB to make a video, talk about Virgil duck, and I'll be good. Because I ain't like how they did Boots. Boots pulled up on him, had him shook, had him shaking his like, yo, I'm here now. I'm here now. I just didn't like Virgil's energy, and nobody's talking about Virgil energy like he not about to duck. I don't care if he got the second best resume, because he don't got the best resume at 54. Whoever said that's a fucking lie. Sebastian Fundora has the best resume at 54. So that's all I got on that. How much time I got, Steels? I want to see
you got 3 more minutes.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Brian Norman and Haney, man, listen, I can't wait for it. My mind still isn't made up. I'm gonna be honest. Even all that time I was going through what I was going through.
Man, this is some bullshit. Boo this man.
I'm looking forward to it. Shout out to KG. I've been seeing what he been doing. Shout out to Odd, always. You know what I mean? Love the work that y'all doing. Like the hub. Love the boxing hub that y'all got. I remember us talking about this idea, and now it's finally coming to fruition. I remember me talking to KG about making a page like 8 months ago, and now it's crazy that he got a channel. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. I'm glad that we still move. We still the only movement that's moving. I love it. I mean, shout out.
You ain't lying.
My bad.
My man. Good for you. My man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Peace, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
No problem, man. I'm tuning in, man. I'm tuning in, man. And on my channel, I'm just letting y'all know before I go, I always review somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody from the suspects. Because I do a lot of reactions over there. So y'all holla at me.
Put the link in the chat. Put the link to your channel in the chat, please, and thank you.
No problem.
All right,
y'all.
All right.
That's what's up.
That is what's up. That's what's up, man. We had Ultra Active, Acavelli, Act Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
When the lounge is open, Act gonna pull up.
Yeah. We said that already. You know what I'm saying? When the suspects come together, you know what I'm saying? We form Voltron. You already know what it is. Look, we had 2 more items on this menu that we never spoke of because, like I said, we had people coming in and chiming in, and that's what's up. But next on that menu after that A-side Virgil, bro, we got your boy, man. He getting a hard time, man. He getting a hard way without this B sample, man. Joseph Powder Your Nose Parker.
Joe Blow.
Joe Dirt. Joe damn did something. Come on, man. Like, what is going on, goddammit? What is going on in the world? What you got on Joseph Parker, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and stir it up, man. What you got for Joseph Parker? Because I know you said, you was telling me personally, you said, bro, I got a strange feeling about this. Something's not white in the rice. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you got?
Something is rotten in Denmark. I mean, Joseph Parker's been done dirty for a long time. I mean, sitting on the shelf, and then this test comes out, traces of cocaine, which is a rec. I mean, it's not a performance enhancer, but of course, it's a recreational drug that's banned.
It's a stimulant
by VADA.
It's a stimulant.
You know
yeah, being a stimulant.
Now, usually when VADA comes out with their report, they put a specific amount of the certain substance. They failed to do that in this situation. Reports that just came out just said trace amounts. Now, I still find it hard to believe a consummate professional like Joseph Parker, former champion, a guy that we known to be a family man, doesn't partake in partying like his distant associate, I would say, in Tyson Fury, because he's getting lofted together with Tyson Fury like they're on the same shit.
Yep.
And we see that Tyson Fury doesn't work and train as hard as Joseph Parker. So these are two different men with two different type of activities and habits and behaviors. And I don't believe that Joseph Parker is a habitual cokehead. He don't show those type of tendencies to me. To be real, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not those tendencies.
You don't show those type of tendencies. So why would he do that? You know, cocaine's supposed to get out of your system within 3 to 5 days. Yeah. So if he did indeed take it, he took it during fight week.
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
Why would he do that? Why would he do that? I don't know, but they trying to make him guilty by association. All right, that's just like you. You like BBWs, I don't. But they'll say I do because I hang with you. See what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't misconstrue. You know what I'm saying? My preference in women to what our fella likes, because he likes what he likes. You know what I'm saying? He tells me the women I like need more meat on their bones. He's still my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? We still commingle in the same damn areas, and you know what I'm saying? He can shoot in the room, I can shoot in the room. That's the only damn thing. We in the same damn room. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't doing what I'm doing. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But we got somebody else that just popped up there. All right. Let's see what we got, man.
I was about to post the link again, but let me do it.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Welcome.
Yay, what it do?
Uh-oh.
It's the H-Town. It's the H-Town hard hitter, man.
Jeez. Texas dripper.
Yeah. What you doing, man? What you doing?
Man, I just got out of work, man, and I'm listening to y'all. I clicked on the show when Ack was cooking. Man, you know, Ack is a real New York nigga, man, cause this nigga just Harlem Shake the whole 6 minutes and said a bunch of nothing. Boy, if that ain't May's nephew, you know what I'm saying? He said it seemed like the nigga had more energy for Virgil and Boots, my nigga. I know you in your own little world and realm now, my nigga, but we talked about that shit last week, Holmes. Yeah. You late. You late, nigga. We already been buried that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that shit is already gone. But anyways, Brian Norman, Devin Haney. Bro. It's been a long time coming. We've been waiting a long time for this fight. Now, normally when I do my show on Sundays, Usual Suspect Sundays, I'm normally hosting and moderating. But see, today I don't have to ask questions. I don't have to be a moderator. I don't have to hit niggas with the hard hitter takes and questions and cooks. You understand me? I'm about to motherfucking cook. and let me say this. This fight is a true 50-50 fight, right?
He ain't lying.
And in true 50-50 fights, a lot of things can happen. You see what I'm saying? But the thing about this fight is this. You have boxer versus boxer puncher. And Devin Haney is a great boxer. Ryan Norman is a great boxer puncher. To me, this fight is going to come down to the jab, the feet of both fighters, and the timing and accuracy. Who will have the better jab? Who will have the better feet work? Who will have the better accuracy? And of course, I think the determining factor will be the timing, because Devin Haney is a fast twitch, athletic speed guy who can throw combinations. Brian Norman is another athletic, fast twitch guy who can end your night with one punch. So this shit is very, very dangerous when you think about all of the skill sets that both guys possess. And I want to say this, bro. I see a lot of people being emotional about this fight. You know, they picking their sides and, you know, their allegiance to you know, Bill or to Brian or to Dev or to Junior. Fuck all that. We gotta fight, bro. It don't matter who you cool with. Cause we both over here in the suspects, it's guys in the suspects that's cool with Bill and Dev. It's guys that's cool with Senior and Junior. So to me, none of that shit really matter. Cause guess what? After this fight, I'ma still be cool with Bill. I'ma still respect Bill. I'ma still respect Devin. I'ma still respect Senior and Junior.
He ain't lying.
See what I'm saying? Cause Devin Haney didn't have to take this fight. Junior didn't have to take this fight. But I'm gonna say all that to say this, bro. I think Brian Norman will eventually figure out the timing of Devin Haney. And I think he's gonna stop him close to the 9th or 10th round, closer towards the championship rounds. I think that Dev is gonna box good, maybe for the first half of this fight. I think B is gonna have to use his quote unquote flat feet to cut the ring off. And I think eventually he's gonna stop Dev, but at the same time, if Brian Norman can time Devin Haney's jab early, he might knock Devin out earlier than what I'm predicting. Because I really think that's gonna be the determining factor of that fight. What type of jab is Devin Haney gonna have in this fight? Is he gonna use a flicking jab? Is it gonna be a power jab? Is it gonna be a gauge jab to gauge distance? That, to me, is gonna be a determining factor in this fight. Because we just seen Conor Benn last week, Saturday, use his jab and feints to disrupt everything that Eubanks was doing. And that's a great possibility in this fight that Dev can do the same thing. Because I think Devin Haney is a better boxer than Conor Benn. So, like I say, it's gonna come down to timing, accuracy. I think
the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
I got Brian on me by 10th round knockout, man. That's all I got.
We appreciate you, Five, man. Appreciate you. It's the next time, champ.
Hey,
was that the timer?
Hey, we gave him the full 6 minutes.
Yeah, we gave him 4-6. Yeah.
Shout out to the Texas Dripper. You in the dig?
Oh man, we had one more item on this list. Like I said, we're gonna get the rest. We're gonna get all these items off this list. You know what I'm saying? And whoever wants some, come get it. Usyk ducking. Is that a thing for an undisputed champion?
I mean, when you out here, when you out here vacating belts that you have an obligation to defend next. When you're out here vacating belts, when you say, hey, I'm gonna fight the winner, and the winner is not to your so to speak, you vacate that belt. That smells like duckery to me, KG. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, when Fabio Worley turned out to be the winner, let's be real, styles make fights. And Worley has a style. Worley definitely has a style that can somewhat replicate what Derek Chisora was able to do and be successful at when he fought Usyk, but with more devastating power than Derek Chisora. Not a fight he won in his upper age, at his later years and end of his career. Smell like ducking to me.
Bro, I was trying to find like a actual pocket to try to say that he's not ducking. But what we do, you know what I'm saying? You already know what we do in the Usual Suspects, man. We try to separate our feelings for what it actually is. I'm a fan of Usyk.
So
but bro, you ducking right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You said you wanted the winner. Last time I saw you, you was caught on camera. Well, no, not the last time, but the last time I saw you, you was caught on camera damn near doing wrestling moves with Bud Crawford. And the time before that, I seen you on the dance floor doing dance moves. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. Is he trying to live his best life like Bud is doing right now, being Mr. International everywhere?
Don't forget he was in a movie too.
Yeah, he was in a movie too. See what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You might be. It's a duck, but he has somebody in his ear say, "Do you really want to fight?" Or it might be that little voice that's in the back of boxers' minds to say, "You ain't got to do this no more." Like, what more do you have to prove? Do you have to go fight Fabio Worley? He's a young guy. He already said he wasn't gonna fight Moses Atuma. So, like I said, maybe it's a young guy thing. It's a young guy thing. I guess he's looking for.
Worley ain't no young guy like that. He's 30 years old.
Yeah, but look at his career. It's young and career-wise. You know what I'm saying?
Don't matter. He earned his shit.
Yeah, that is true. Like I said, he came in against them Joe Blow or Joe No Blow. You know what I'm saying? And did what he was supposed to do. So Usyk, it'll be who of you, bro. Do what the fuck you supposed to do, man. You either got to shit or get up off the pot, man. And if you gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, allowing these people to come in and strip belts and email them to people, go ahead and damn get up off the pot, man. Go play with your kids. Because it makes, you know what I'm saying, no sense, because you've been out of the ring long enough that we should be talking about another fight for you.
Indeed. Now, to look at it from the other side, because there is ways to say that he's not ducking. If he fights a guy that's above the level of Worley.
And
now, who's out there?
Yeah, who's out there?
Will we say if he lines up Adjit Kabayel in mid-2026? Because Kabayel, I think, is fighting actually, his fight's coming up in the next couple weeks or so.
Yep. So, and look, that's a perfect window that they still fall in, that sanctioning bodies or promotional companies can say, "Oh, we got another eliminator." You be like, no, Worley got a belt now, so now he's actually defending. You know what I'm saying? So, but they'll slip that in there, and it'll be a main event somewhere. I would watch it. That would be an entertaining fight right there. I think. I wouldn't even be mad at that. Especially if Usyk is, you know what I'm saying, moving with old man tendencies, saying that, you know what I'm saying, he don't know if he want to keep doing this or not. Well, he ain't said it, but his actions are showing that. You're doing everything but boxing right now. So who knows, man? Hey, man, where the people at, man? We all at, man. Look, the YouTube streets is too populated with everybody in their feelings and their emotions, and they got something to say about something, especially something about something on, you know what I'm saying, one of these menu items on our list. Don't all hold your damn tongue, man. Yeah, the link is in the chat. Do not hold your tongue, man. Pull up. Come get this shit off, man. Give us something to damn, give us a reason to damn listen to you. Let the people know who you are. All these silent people. Where the trolls at? Where the trolls at? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can pull up. We you know what I'm saying? It's open floor. Say what you got to say. But if you paid attention to the instructions earlier, me and Alpha, we moderating, man. But if you come on here talking crazy, man, you know what I'm saying? One or both of us will turn into the great debaters. So pull up, man. Where y'all at? Where y'all at, man? You know what I'm saying? But we can circle back through this damn menu again, and you know what I'm saying? Talk about the Norman Haney situation. Did you see the grand arrivals today?
Yeah, I saw that.
What were your thoughts on how these guys look 4 days out, 5 days out, or 4.5 days out?
To be honest, they both looked a little weight drained a bit.
But you know, black make you look smaller. They both had on all black, so you know that black makes you look slimmer.
Dev looked a little bigger than me, but
or is that just
still
fat
looked a little drawn.
Okay.
But they both look equally as drawn in my opinion. So,
but look, you know how I know when Dev is cutting weight, and I told you before we came on, you know what I'm saying, hit the live button, man. Dev has a strong brow. He has a really strong brow. So if anybody pays attention, look at Dev's brow as he cuts weight. It looks like it protrudes more because his face slims down. You know what I'm saying? Brian Norman Jr., he, in my opinion, he looked a little slimmer around the chin area. Because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Dev, he has that protruding brow. When he slims down, you can really see it. And then you can see the facial features, you know what I'm saying, show more in Dev's face when you can tell he's cutting. But I don't know. Both guys, I want to say they looked comfortable, but you can't gauge that based off of how the little interview went. When you know what I'm saying, what's the lady's name? I like her, man. I think I might damn add her to my list too. You know what I'm saying? Her little gray hair. Yes, I like her. What's her name? You know her name?
Claudia or something.
That's right,
Claudia
man. Yeah.
Reyes or something.
Yeah, I got to say what's up to her. You know what I'm saying? But when she was talking to Dev, I can see maybe it's just normal the stammering that he does, like, you know what I'm saying, the tripping over the words and stuff. And B, I don't know if he couldn't hear what she was saying because he kept saying, "What'd you say?" Or you can see he, you know what I'm saying, he was missing the question. So I don't know. Maybe both guys, you know what I'm saying, they're going through the woes right now. So hopefully they get it together by Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who's draining and who's not draining and who's cutting and who's just boiling on down. You know what I'm saying? So this Jake and AJ damn situation, man. Turk might have paid, you know what I'm saying, AJ under the table and say, don't report this, but I need you to show up to the designated time in the designated place, and AJ should be able to gladly designate Jake Paul's ass. No homo, pause, or whatever AJ likes to do. But you supposed to treat Jake Paul the way you did Francis Ngannou. Somebody that you don't respect as a boxer coming into your backyard, you're supposed to take this guy and end him early. My thing is, I'm hoping AJ doesn't take this fight and go in here and carry, because we only know Jake Paul to have one real punch. One real punch. Like his boxing skills are developing, and he's getting better. And he'll meet, you know what I'm saying, your favorite average guy that's in boxing right now. And I'm gonna say that, I say that out loud. Your favorite, whoever your favorite average guy is, prospect. I see Jake Paul giving them serious trouble. You know what I'm saying? But he only has one real weapon. So I don't want to see AJ get in here and slow walk this, and then mess around and leave his left hand low and get rocked. And it ain't much to see him go on skates, bro. So Turk already told him, I wanted, you know what I'm saying, AJ go in here and do what he's supposed to do, or if AJ loses, he never was that guy. So this is a deciding factor for Turkey, for real. It took for AJ to go to the circus for Turkey to decide to damn keep riding or not. That's a heavy load right there, babe. That's heavy for AJ if he has to damn show up. No more comp tickets. No more sitting shoulder to shoulder and holding hands with damn Turkey. What do you think, man? What do you think?
I mean, it's a win-win for Jake Paul.
Even if you lose?
Yep.
Like comatose?
Yep.
How?
Who the fuck Jake Paul?
Jake Paul is American. He's the face of American boxing.
Yeah, in a sense, but he's still a guy with no amateur background that came from the YouTube streets.
But check this out, Odd. Tank has not fought not one of his contemporaries, and people were calling him the face. Why can't Jake be a face of America without them having to go through those, you know what I'm saying, obstacles that you just stated?
He's selling a pipe dream. The Jake Paul, he cashing out. You know what I mean? Most definitely, because we heard that they spending like they splitting like 80 million some odd dollars between this fight. So it's, once again, it's a win-win. Who's expecting Jake Paul to actually put in some serious work against AJ? And even if he does last maybe 6 rounds and then get starched, it's still a good look on him because he actually fought a legitimate fight against a former champion, heavyweight champion at that. He can always run back down the cruiserweight.
So, if Jake Paul wins this fight, does he stay at heavyweight?
Who knows?
And who would he fight? Would he revisit the Tommy Fury?
So Tommy Fury, I think he needs to do something with himself because he ain't relevant enough for Jake Paul to do nothing with him.
That's true, but it's still a stain. It's a stain that we remember.
Like, Jake Paul ain't about who you gonna fight in the rankings next. He's about who's gonna bring the biggest bag. And there might be that opportunity where he sees a low-hanging belt and he'll try to capture that.
If he beats AJ, man, you know who I want to see him fight next? If he stays at heavyweight? I want to give this guy the opportunity to get his name back and actually be the sauce. Let's see him against Lawrence Okolie.
That ain't happening, bro. You don't got no name. Sauce ain't got no flavor like that.
Hey, babe, he in the heavyweight division there, babe. He a stockier body. I've had heavyweights tell me they sparred him and they said, bro, this guy's dangerous. And you know what I'm saying? He's better at heavyweight.
Listen, this is what's going to happen. This is what I mean, and I'm going to tie it into our last topic, Usyk ducking.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Usyk is slowly becoming Hollywood. He live out in LA. He's doing movies now and shit. You know what I mean? We see him more and more partying instead of in the gym training. I mean, he's getting older. He doesn't have the same legs as he used to, say 2-3 years ago when he was boxing circles around AJ. So with that being said, if Jake Paul were to somehow upset and stop AJ, the next fight would probably be Jake Paul and Alexander Usyk. Usyk, I've heard him say he would want to fight Jake Paul.
He'll go to the circus.
He'll go to the circus for that's $100 million fight right there. $200 million fight.
Yeah.
He'll definitely go to the circus on his last fight out.
Damn, man. Then we're gonna have to scream duck because you avoided and then said, I'll take Jake. But does Jake have to win for that fight to happen, or would he still be willing to take that fight even in defeat? Speaking of Usyk, would he still consider that fight even if Jake loses?
It depends how he loses. If AJ does him like Ngannou, nah, there's no point.
And look, another thing, and I know like the closer we get to this fight, this may even come up. Jake Paul, when he's at the heavier weights, a lot of people saying there's no testing with his fights. Will we be questioning Jake on his potentially being dirty going into this heavyweight fight, needing a little extra oomph to get at damn 6'6", 250 plus AJ?
Well, KG, I heard he's been testing with USADA.
Okay.
Specifically for this fight. So,
do you think there are going to be any stipulations? Will they change the gloves from 10s to 12s? Will AJ have to not go over 235 or 240? Like, what stipulations? No. You don't think? You think it's going to be flat out?
No. Well, there are stipulations. The gloves are going to be 10-ounce gloves.
Well, that's normal.
But AJ can't be no greater than 245 pounds. I don't know if there's what type of penalties are involved if he's a pound over or 2 pounds over, because we know AJ lately has been upper 240s, lower 250s.
Yeah. Yep.
This is coming off of 2 weeks. What? 2-3 weeks notice.
I was gonna say, can Jake Paul buy this fight? Is his pockets deep enough to buy this fight and sell it back as a script?
Even if Turk wasn't involved in the situation, I don't think Jake Paul's pockets are deep enough for AJ.
I heard they homeboys too. So
I think AJ got probably more. So he got more assets, more income overall than Jake Paul. To be honest, we sleep on AJ's international prestige when it comes to gaining promotional assets.
Okay.
Hugo Boss.
Yeah.
Shit.
And he was in a
Land Rover.
And he was in a lifetime contract with Eddie Hearn, so I would hope he got paid handsomely. You know what I'm saying, and then made good investments out. You know what I'm saying, with the purses that he made.
Under Armour. Real estate all over the world.
Yeah, he's been moving and shaking behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying. And and the crazy thing, I think that's what took the fire out of AJ, because we used to call him the AJ bot. And then it got to the point and we was just like, that's just AJ, man. This dude, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what we getting. At least at one point in time, we knew the robot was going to show up and, you know what I'm saying, look like whatever trainer that trained him. But Daniel Dubois came out there and let us know that the AJ bot is now a mere human.
This is great for the AJ bot, though, in my opinion, because what is the AJ bot always wanted in life?
He wanted to be him.
He wanted to be accepted by the American public.
That too. Yep.
And this helps. This gets him on that track. You know what I mean? Yeah. So much Americans are going to be rooting for him to knock Jake Paul the fuck out.
Yeah. Man, man, this is open mic, man. What we doing this like that? People don't want to come up here and talk, man. Everybody's scared, man. What's going on? I'm calling y'all scared, man. I'm calling y'all scared. I'm scared. Are y'all ducking? I think that's what it is. They're ducking. They're ducking. Why y'all ducking, man? We giving y'all free range to come on in, man. Y'all better come on in. Stop playing. Because I don't know how much longer, you know what I'm saying? And I know, you just believe, you know what I'm saying, this ain't going to be the last open mic. We're going to be doing this again. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, when people build up the nerve, man, you know what I'm saying, they can pull up and come get their shit off. Come up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can come get your shit off. Let us know who you is. If you got merch, you got this, you got that. Pull up, man. Let us know.
International.
International. Pull up.
Yeah,
Bro,
I mean, the mic is open.
LDBC, pull up. Non-LDBC, pull up. Everybody pull up. I want to hear it. Send this out to a friend to tell a friend to say, hey, man, go pull up, go talk your shit. Ain't you always wanted to talk some shit? These dudes got a panel open right now. It's open mic, man. Go get up on stage, man. You got 3 minutes to talk your shit. And we ain't gonna beat you up too bad.
Once again, shout out Mills Grills Instrumentals.
Man, shout out to Mills Grills. Shout out to the chat. Everybody that's still, you know what I'm saying, holding frame, and you know what I'm saying, you guys are here watching and maintaining. And hopefully y'all are them being boosters, instigators out there to them egg somebody on to say, hey man, go up there, man. Hit the link. Hit the link. I heard you talking shit about them dudes, you know what I'm saying, before. They got the link in there, man. Go ahead and get your shit off your chest, man. Go ahead. We got a fight week up, you know what I'm saying, ahead of us, and it's gonna be a great week. And like I said, and we could have loaded this menu up easily with this week's fights. You know what I'm saying? But we put out here what's hot in the streets, because in my opinion, I think any and everybody should be just talking about November 22nd. Because the main card alone is worthy enough that you can talk about one fight per week. You know, I mean per day. You can pick the main event. You can start from the bottom of the card or the top of the card and work your way down, or work your way up, and you can go boom, boom, boom. We got somebody that just popped up. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
I was about to cook on some, you know what I mean? But let's get
put a pin in.
But we the host, and the mic is open.
Yep. Welcome.
Yo, what's good, man? I don't like the way you be calling people ducks while I'm in the chat watching from the beginning, so I feel like y'all talking to me.
Is that Thomas or is that Tony?
This is Thomas from the motherfucking Bronx, man.
Coming in hot.
Yeah. I don't really got much. I've been talking my talk all over these YouTube streets. I think people know where I stand on certain topics and stuff. But I'm gonna just touch on something that what people may not be talking, you guys may not want me to talk about, which is Norman versus Haney. I think everybody's been talking about
is yours.
Stuff,
the mic is yours.
No. It's just I want to go into like the banter. You know, 503 came up here earlier talking about the banter and stuff, and not trying to hear that. I agree with him. I think we shouldn't, be worried about any banter and stuff. But what I don't like is the discrediting of these fighters. I don't care who it is. I mean, these guys go in the ring and they do what they got to do. They put their lives on the line. You know what I mean? And for people to discredit the accomplishments and what they do, I think is just wrong. And me and my guy KG, every week we have a new person on Tales from the B-side telling us about the stories and some of the crap they got to put up with. And I just don't like, people coming in there and making these accusations, especially towards Team Haney, with talking about the steroid use and that he might be dirty and that he's fought nobody and they fought a bunch of bums and just totally discrediting them. And what they don't realize is that when you do that and you discredit a fighter, you also discrediting the guy you represent. So, if you representing Devin Haney and you supporting him, you basically discredit him, saying he's fighting a bum. And I'm just not with that. And I just don't like that. I've been very vocal on it.
He ain't lying.
I've been very vocal on it, and I just think that it's got to stop. I think what people got to understand is, as far as talking about, now we're talking about the fathers, they both got 2 sons in the sport and that they love very much, and they just want to see them do well. And it got a little bit personal. It got a little personal, and I think Bill Haney started it, talking about, somebody's mother and calling her the B word and stuff like that. And then, fast forward to August, where they had the face off, where we didn't see until like a couple weeks ago. We got the bodyguard issue where they got into it, and I think that was kind of orchestrated from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that they just made it kind of personal. So I think it should be spoken about, but it should be spoken about on both sides. You feel me? Not just one way, like this guy did this and this guy did that. Nah, man, both guys are in the wrong, but understand why, one guy is doing this and the other guy is doing that. And I don't have to get into particulars. I just think it needs to be said. Stop looking at it one way and, worry about the 2 guys that are going to be in the ring.
Get into particulars. Get your shit off, man. Stop playing.
No, the particulars is that they disrespected, pretty much Norman's family, right? And the moms. They disrespected as far as, they had a guy come in there and yoke him up by the T-shirts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not good in the sport. And when you reverse that, Devin Haney with the push of Lomachenko, I didn't like that because the energy wasn't the same all the way up to the, when he got to the face-off, he shoved them. I thought they were wrong. I thought that was some sucker-ish. And the same thing as far as with the bodyguards, I think that was sucker-ish too. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously Norman Cena's taking it personal, and he has every right to be. So for the people to discredit him and to say that, he's making it personal and he's talking all this, well, Bill Haney started it. And that's just, that's where I want to leave it just like that. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Don't call me a duck again, all right?
My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. Good for you. My man.
TD got it off in 3 minutes.
Damn, he was right on cue. He must have put the time on himself.
Nah, I did it. That's crazy, man. No, wrap it up, B. Wrap it up.
You was good, man. You was good.
I appreciate you guys, man. So let me just come up a little bit. I shared the channel as well. I can't wait for the next one y'all guys do. We got to promote a little bit more and get more people speaking, because I know more people have a lot to say, and they might be more animated than I was. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what we need. I think this is a good platform to do it on. This is a great idea that you guys have, and I think the next one we got to promote a little bit more. We got to get more people up here to talk their ish.
That's what's
He
up.
ain't lying.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all. Be safe, man.
TD from the Bronx.
TD from the Bronx. I don't know if that was Thomas or Tony, because Tony tough, man. I don't know if everybody that met Tony or not, but yeah, Tony's a tough guy, man. Thomas is my guy, though, man. Shout out to Thomas, man. Shout out to Thomas. He calls me an asshole all the time. You know what I'm saying? He gives me shit because he thinks I'm always down cracking jokes on him and shit. But I crack jokes on everybody, man. I don't care. Oh, man.
What you think? Speaking of this, we'll keeping on this Norman and Haney topic. What you think about the sentiment that Norman should be thankful for the opportunity? So I'm seeing a lot of that rhetoric going around these YouTube streets that the champion that's defended his belts multiple times should be thankful for this opportunity. When the way I see it, Devin Haney wasn't Brian Norman's mandatory. And the funny thing is, in the Grand Arrivals, Devin Haney said thanks, which was admirable. I got to commend him because Devin Haney actually thanked Brian Norman for the opportunity. So what do you think about this rhetoric that's going around? Is it rhetoric or is it facts? Should Brian Norman be thanking Devin Haney for this opportunity?
I think Brian Norman Jr. should be thanking Turkey Al-Sheikh for presenting the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Because Devin Haney is taking his first fight at 147 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I can't thank somebody that's coming up to my division that I've been at. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me pause you on that, because the same way I get at Conor Ben for saying that he's been in the welterweight division, but he ain't been there in 2 years realistically. It's the same way I'm gonna have to fact check you on Devin Haney. Now his last fight was at 142. 142. Last time I checked, there wasn't no weight class between junior welterweight and welterweight.
True, very true.
So once you pass 140,
you're no longer
welterweight.
You're welterweight.
Straight, simple, and plain.
People look. A lot of people won't accept that though. They'll say, "No, he fought at a catch weight, and now he's gonna fight at a full 47. So this is his first fight at 147 pounds." I was saying that too. I was like, anything over 40, you know what I'm saying, you technically in the next division. Because like I said, catch weights, it's not a division. You know what I'm saying? It's not a division. And I didn't get the reason behind the catch weight, you know what I'm saying? Because he took a voluntary year off. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to take a year off. He took a voluntary year off so to do whatever it was that he was doing, and came back and said, I'm not fighting at 40 anymore. I'm going to fight at a catch weight. So that like I said, that's fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying, all right? You know what I'm saying? That's a little semantical, but it's cool. It's cool. But somebody that's been fighting on the scale at 147, you know what I'm saying? At 146, 147, I can say he's more so acclimated at the, you know what I'm saying, at the actual weight, and not nothing that's catched or anything that's below. You know what I'm saying? So I still don't think I should be thanking somebody that's coming up for fighting me in their second fight above the 140-pound division. What would be the reason for me thanking you? Because based off of what he's been, you know what I'm saying, doing in the ring, and we know what Turk likes to see in the ring. You get what I'm saying? So whether Turk called him up for this fight, or he called him up in maybe 2 or 3 fights from now, wouldn't it be something that fell into Turkey Al-Sheikh's radar based off of what he wants to see, non Tom and Jerry? Somebody that's knocking people out, somebody that not, you know what I'm saying, a few weeks of memory out of somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I think Brian Norman was going to, you know what I'm saying, probably get recognized eventually by Turkey Al-Sheikh, and we was going to probably see him on the card. You know what I'm saying? But especially with the way that Top Rank is going right now. They not probably going to say it out loud, but you see how, you know what I'm saying, PVC was outsourcing guys. So if they were outsourcing, Top Rank ain't opposed to them doing it either. So
speaking of Top Rank, because this is actually something I wanted to cook on before TD pulled up. I better see Bob Arum pull up for his fighters. Abdullah Mason and Brian Norman Jr.
He actually likes seeing those guys, so we just might get a Bob Arum appearance. Just might. But
if he can go across the world to Japan to go to all the new wave fights, he better pull up.
Yeah.
For his 2 young stars.
Yep. But nah, I don't think Brian Norman could be thanking, you know what I'm saying, the challenger. But shout out to Dale for respecting the champion for taking the fight. You get what I'm saying? As you know what I'm saying? And that's, in my opinion, that's the way it's supposed to go. I'm thanking the champion for the opportunity, because the champion, like you said, he was not as mandatory. He didn't have to take the fight. And based off of what I know about the Normans, money ain't the biggest thing for them. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying they don't want the money, they don't need the money, but I'm just saying the whole money aspect, the conversations I've had with these people, that never comes up. The talk of money, you know what I'm saying, doesn't come up. So I don't think that really, you know what I'm saying, would have done anything. And having Devin Haney's name on your resume is pretty much doing, in a sense, what I don't like to see. You calling for a guy that's below you, a guy that's in a lower weight class than you. I know he's coming up, and everybody always wants to be the first to welcome somebody in. I understand that, but you're still the challenger. I don't have to thank you for an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? When I was going to be recognized eventually, because I just had knockout of the year, but you let Brian Norman Jr. tell it knockout of the decade. So that's the kind of things that stand out with people, you know what I'm saying, that people don't fall asleep on. People like to see knockouts in any region of the world. So they want to see a good fight, and this week is going to be a good fight. You got a good boxer, and you have a good fighter. We're gonna find out which one of these two guys is actually great. I'm looking forward to it. Like this, as we get closer, you remember I used to talk about that shake feel. I'm getting that shake feel, not just for this fight, for the card, because I'm looking forward to seeing my boy David Benavidez fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to see Abdullah Mason get to it. And the crazy thing about, I seen something before we came, you know what I'm saying, went live. I don't remember the bigger number, but I think it was like 254, 264 and 4. That is the record of the entire main event card when you combine their records together. And the 4 losses, the 4 losses is Yard and Vito Melanecki. Everybody else is undefeated on this card. So everybody that's anybody, or anybody that's a casual, or anybody that's a diehard fan, y'all should want to see this card. It's really pretty much almost the battle of undefeated. They say it's a night of champions. No, I want to say the battle of undefeated, because almost everybody on this card is undefeated. And in the words of damn Keith Thurman, somebody's old has got to go, and it will. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not getting no draws. I don't see, based off of this, you know what I'm saying, the way the styles of these fights are set up, I don't see a draw from any fight. And majority of these fights, I don't see them going the distance. We got a good night of, we got a good afternoon of, we got a good afternoons of fights. We got a good day of fights. However damn rolls got, you know, because I think the card starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm gonna be there for it.
I do not mind that it's an afternoon showcase.
I don't either. Because look, it's crazy. Once upon a time, we talked about this. Are we going to be looking forward to seeing fights at 11 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon? As the year has been going on, I'm kind of leaning more so to liking these afternoon fights, man, because in America, bro, we got main events coming on at 12, 12:30, almost 1 o'clock in the damn morning sometimes. That shit is killing me, especially when the co-main and the co-main are snooze fest. Or we get excitement and then we get to the main event and the main event is a snooze. You like, bro, what is going on? I stayed up for this. I'm glad I don't have to work tomorrow. But at the same time, I would have much appreciated a respectable hour to get some rest.
Indeed. Yeah, these cards be going on too late. So I definitely don't mind the afternoon to late evening card. You know what I mean? And you got the rest of your evening to work with.
Yep. Talk about the fights. Everybody can do recaps. Everybody can shoot the shit, talk shit, and then roll it into Sunday. We all will and most likely we'll pull up to Usual Suspect Sunday and hear us, the Usual Suspect 6, break that shit down. And then
But-
Monday, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will see us on the Beltway doing the same shit.
At the same time, don't get it twisted. We still need more big fights, more big showcases over here in North America. Straight simple playing.
Correct. We need and I want to say Stephen Big Shot Shaw said it on the Tales from the Beach Side episode where he said it's like America's only pushing one fighter at a time, especially when it comes to the bigger weight guys. It's too many damn matchmakers in America. It's too many people that can damn, you know what I'm saying, promote, too many managers for us to only be focusing on one particular fighter. You know what I'm saying? So and you don't have to always focus on the smaller weight guys. I think every card should have small weights on the card, heavyweights on the card. I think that we you know what I'm saying, it should be a mix because you got boxing fans that fancy particular divisions. So that's the way I think you satisfy all fans by putting something, you know what I'm saying, rotational based off of divisions. The same way the Usual Suspects used to break down their divisional picks. We might do lightweights this time and then come out of nowhere and do cruiserweights the next time. You get what I'm saying? So as these boxing cards are put together, it should be a heavyweight card or one or two heavyweight cards on every card. Something at the bottom of the card and something closer to the top that's catapulting said fighters. Especially, you know what I'm saying, the fights that go on in America that we're trying to put together for as American fighters. Give everybody that opportunity. There's plenty guys available. Yep.
Shout out to Usual Suspect 6 Fight Pool and the Fight League. We're coming to a close to season 2. I think there's about 3 weeks left. Of course, we pick all the championship fights, important divisional matchups, you know what I mean, on a weekly basis for 14 weeks straight. You know what I mean? And the winner gets the cash pot or the cash pot at the end of the season. The winner with the most points. But speaking of which, I'm gonna ask you real quick, unofficially, off the record, on the mic. Is Jake Paul versus AJ a pick'em?
Crazy enough, man. Like, bro, we say this all the time. I'm not going to the circus. But this circus might be a little entertaining, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to put it in the fight pool chat and bring it to a vote. But yes, I wouldn't mind picking this fight. Cause look, say we all pick this fight and everybody goes with the ladder of AJ being the winner and Jake wins. That is boiled crow, then fried and then smothered in nothing. And the crow is still gonna be covered in feathers and we're gonna have to eat it bland, still damn intact, but twice cooked. Ew. That'll be the most disgusting crow, regardless of the fact that you're saying you want to give Jake flowers, win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? He still has his foot in the game. That'll be disgusting to have majority of the people in the fight pool to pick AJ and Jake Paul wins. Somebody like Michael Ray or Ricky 905 will be the one to pick Jake Paul. And we'll be sitting here looking silly as shit. And TD would lose his number 1 spot.
Well, he might lose his number 1 spot this weekend.
Oh, he definitely gonna lose it this week. But I can't make no change from the 10th position I'm in. So I hope y'all from 9 and up can help me out. Kick the shit out of Thomas for me, man. Get his ass out of there, babe.
Hit us up on Instagram at US6 on IG. You know what I mean? If you want to join the league, there is a $15 entry fee, but all those entry fees get directed to the winner at the end of the season. Yes, indeed. Well, I think we got maybe 5 more minutes left.
Yeah, we can ride out 5 more minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to do a last call? Last call. Pull on up. But if not, we're gonna talk a little bit more shit.
And y'all can circle back. Y'all can circle back if you want. You know what I mean?
Anybody want to come back? Come on back. But what does Joseph Parker do now? Does he sit and wait for this B sample to come out? And does he get exonerated, or does he still get seen as Cocaine Cowboy?
He waits for this B sample to come out, and in the midst of doing that or waiting on that, he needs to hire the same lawyering team that kind of Ben had.
They specialize in eggs, though, man. They specialize in eggs. Oh, we got a last call show up.
Yo, man. I gotta defend my crown, man. I'm in the top right now. This is not Tony. This is Thomas from the Bronx, man.
Thomas from the Bronx, huh?
Holding it down, the #1 spot in the fight pool, man. And I didn't like the reaction I got from Oddfella when I gave him my picks today. I did my picks already. They're already in. You know, what was that hand across the face, man? What was that about? Is everybody really picking is it going to be a majority of people picking Norman? Nah, I know Joe Townsend's going to pick Devin. So I think everybody's going to pick pretty much the same way. It's going to be the bonus points that are going to be key.
Nah, I was surprised that's your pick, man. You know what I mean?
Only in that fight or in all of them?
No, you had some pretty solid picks.
Yeah, I picked the underdog in one fight.
For the most part, but yeah,
I picked the underdog in one of the fights, one of the I guess the Asian fights, if you want to call it. But yeah, I think the bonus points is going to be key. I think a lot of people are going to pick pretty much the same. But it's a matter of because I think there's going to be a few stoppages. So it's a matter of who gets the round right. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting, man. If I could hold this lead after this weekend, it's a wrap. I'm talking my shit.
That's it! I have had enough! Enough! You get out!
Hell out of here, Thomas.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. You gonna
the hell out of
hold
here,
it down.
Thomas. The hell out of here.
Hold it down with those suspect picks. You for 3 weeks straight. For 3 weeks straight, TD been talking about, yo, this is the week I'm gonna lose the #1 spot. You know what I mean? So you talking it into existence, brother.
Hit that link, Queen 78. Hit that damn link, Queen. Because I know she got some shit to talk. Let's see if she hit that bitch. We got 2 minutes and some change, man. Let's see what she do. Let's see if she pull up, because I know she want to come up here and tell us these niggas is bitches.
Well, shout out TD.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been holding the crystal ball for the fight pool for a long minute. A long minute, you know what I mean?
He has, man. I don't know how, but because every time I picked the way he picked, I lost. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Motherfucker. But I think this week is really gonna shake it up, man. Because how many fights we got? What is it? 6 or 7 fights?
7 fights.
Yeah, we got 7 fights. So we bound to, because nobody's gonna get the combination right. Because we don't know if Abdullah Mason is going to make it out of the Sam Nukes fight. Like I said, we don't know. But I know a lot of people is probably picking Abdullah Mason. Oh, we got somebody else that just pulled in. Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome.
Who was that? Who was that? My sister, Queen 71?
It is.
Shooter.
Live.
Oh, man, the damn shooter.
The treasurer.
Yeah.
Damn treasure. What you got, baby? What you got?
I don't know, man. What y'all talking about? I just got, man.
Look
Listen,
at the
I
menu.
just got y'all.
The menu, I'll read the menu out for you, Queen.
Yeah, because I'm on my phone. I'm at work.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, today's du jour is Norman versus Haney. So if you got some game you want to spit on this fight or any particular fighter, whether it's Norman or whether it's Haney or the corners, you know what I mean? Spit your game. We also got Jake versus AJ. Of course, this fight kind of came out of nowhere. A lot of people were expecting another type of replacement opponent, and in comes the former heavyweight champion AJ. So that is one of the topics. Under that, of course, we got A-side Virgil. I mean, of course, there's been that back and forth. Everybody wants the Virgil Ortiz versus Jerron Boots Ennis, but all of a sudden, De La Hoya is playing these A-side games. It seems like the Virgil fan base is going along with it, saying, yeah, you know what I mean? Virgil's the A-side. So what you think about that? And of course, you had some poignant comments on our IG about Joseph Parker. You know what I mean? You think he got off that bump? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we talk about
Joseph
Joseph Parker.
Yeah.
And lastly, Queen, I don't know if you want to touch on this, but I think Usyk is ducking, straight, simple and plain. He vacated the WBO belt, and we know who just got emailed the belt, Mr. Fabio Wardley. In my opinion, Usyk just ducked Fabio.
Agreed. I think Usyk ducked by letting that belt go. I mean, would you want to fight Fabio Wardley though if you was Usyk? No, that's a tough fight, especially if you know you ain't gonna knock him out. He gotta, he can't be stopped.
Damn,
He can't be stopped. I mean, you see what happened when you're trying to. He got a chin, and I don't know if Usyk got power like that. Deontay Wilder might have a chance to knock him out, but if he don't, get stopped himself. But I mean, it takes somebody with power like that to stop Fabio Wardley. He won't go down. No, it's just too much. It's too much. You seen what happened to what's his name? Jaw got broke and shit. But I wouldn't want to fight him, man. If I was Usyk, you ain't got to. Just let him have that belt.
You fine with that duck then?
No. I think he should fight him.
You just say he don't have to. You like, he ain't got to.
He don't. I mean, he gave up the belt. But I don't. I think he should. I mean, did he say he would fight the winner?
He did indeed.
Then he ducking. He definitely ducking then. Definitely a duck if he said he was gonna fight the winner. You got to fight the winner, but I think he should retire anyway. He getting, like you said, I heard earlier when you were talking about he's out here dancing and doing all this shucking and driving out here. So yeah, he might as well just go ahead and retire. Because he ain't hungry, it's them silk sheets. Them silk sheets.
Yeah.
And,
that's why AJ need to put in that work, because I don't want to see Usyk and Jake Paul.
Because that's what we gonna get.
I think that as far as Virgil is ducking, and Virgil is not the A side. I was listening to the Mac on the show today, and they was all in agreement that Virgil is basically the A side or whatever.
Shout out to Agnew Shout out to Agnew Podcast.
Yeah, shout out to that. It's a good show.
I did hear that. I did hear that.
Yeah, I'm like, no, he's not. And when Virgil was talking about how that when Boots was wanting to fight him, when he was trying to get a fight at 147, their team was saying, no, that fight is two years away and all this. They the ones started that shit. Okay, and then they tell me, well, he didn't want to fight us. They never wanted to fight him because they was the first ones talking about how that fight was 2 years out. You know, it's too early. They want to build the fight and all this stuff. You know, when Boots was still with Cameron Duncan now. So what are we talking about? And why should they go to Texas with it? You know, they need to take it to Philly. You know, where you know somebody gonna buy some tickets. I mean, we seen what what was going on in the stadium, or in the club, or wherever they had the fight at down there in Texas. The seats was empty. Okay, well, I mean, come on now. So
He ain't lying.
She ain't lying.
yeah, you know, yeah, you can sell some tickets, but I mean, how much are them tickets? That's why Ellaby would tell you we sold you know, we had a $10 million gate. He don't tell you how many tickets they sold because you know, he tell you what the gate was. Whereas, you know, these other folks would be like, oh, well, we had 6,500 seats, but if the seats is $10 a piece and you gave away half of them, I mean, what we doing?
He ain't lying.
Down to the you know, down to the front. But I seen the empty seats in the back. Come on now.
Yeah, we saw that too. We saw that too.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
smoke and mirrors. No smoke and mirrors.
So what we talking about? Virgil's the A side. This is the first. Matter of fact, this is the first card he didn't headline, didn't it?
Actually, they have the same amount of headliners between Virgil and Boots. I think they got 6 apiece. But
okay, so
through our research, Boots got some better numbers. Straight, simple, and plain.
Is that my shit?
Yeah, we got static. You maybe because you're on your phone.
What should I do?
Go on mute. Let's see. Go on mute, Queen. Yeah, that's Queen. That's Queen. Your phone got the static in it. Got the static in it. We do appreciate you though. Pull up next time. Yep.
Nah, she was real on that. You know what I mean?
She was extremely real. She won't lie. She won't lie because, like I said, I can't see Virgil being the A side, and like I said, I don't see Virgil saying anything about the A side without, you know what I'm saying, Oscar saying something about the A side.
It's so bad, KG, that he's trying to clout chase once again off the Texas legend to get that A side status.
That's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Queen and came back. What you got?
Talking about you can, I can feel Jerry's world. No, you can't. You can only feel Jerry's world with Errol Spence.
Yeah, she stacked up. Go ahead and sit this one out, Queen. We'll circle back. This ain't gonna be the only show. We're gonna be doing this periodically. So feel free to have your iPad, laptop, work computer, whatever. Don't come on that phone no more. So they have static. It ain't gonna make the show clip worthy. So we'll see you later.
She got that phone in Dubai.
Yeah, man. Yep. But yeah, man, I think this has been, you know what I'm saying, been solid. I think we've explained, you know what I'm saying, today's menu pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? And everything, it seems quite appetizing, whether it was duck or something that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, hard fought. So it's gonna be a great one, man. It's gonna be a great one, man. You know what I'm saying? So whatever's on this list and any damn thing that y'all are looking forward to November 22nd, man, y'all better damn tie in, man, because some people say the storm is coming. Some people will say it's all a dream. You know what I'm saying? So stay, you know what I'm saying?
It is the open mic. Hey,
Yeah.
you think we should open the lounge up, say after the greatest card we've seen in a long time?
I think we should. I think
Saturday
we should.
evening.
Saturday evening. Y'all stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll be doing this again, and we can really talk about it. We can talk about recaps, what you didn't expect to see and what you actually saw. And are you a believer? Regardless of how it all concludes. Or will you be the one to say, hey man, I saw some bullshit. Somebody was dirty, or somebody did this. They put something in somebody's water, or they had something in his gloves, or the commission was on bullshit, or the referee stopped the fight too soon. Like I said, or we gonna be able to shoot this damn straight down the middle and say it was a good evening of fights and the best man won. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and close us out, all right?
Indeed. Once again, salute to everybody that pulled up in the chat. Salute to everybody that pulled up to the lounge and got off your boxing bars. You know, dig? Make sure y'all shop usualsuspect6.com. We got those new trainers out, the Voltron trainers as well as the Black Star trainers. Y'all go check that out. Once again, we're gonna be back opening the lounge up. Y'all bring the drinks. You know what I mean? Y'all bring the smoke as well as the bars. The Usual Suspect 6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. Open Mic 1.
Dang. Our fella said it best, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. Peace.
The Usual Suspect.